Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mariano Rivera.
So the pregame ceremony for Mariano Rivera underway at the ballpark in Arlington. You see Nolan Ryan there, the Rangers CEO. Jim Sundberg is there. He is the with the Texas Rangers Foundation, and that is the executive director of the foundation, Karen Morris. They are donating $5,000 to the Mariano Rivera Foundation, as many teams have done. So the retirement ceremony for Mo continues, and it's the only time those folks ever want to hear Enter Sandman flash, I think, over their loudspeakers.
That's true. Obviously, they don't want to see Mariano later in the game, but this has been a nice thing watching the teams honor Mariano, give him some special gifts, and obviously some money for his foundation that will go to some great causes there. It's great to see Nolan Ryan out on the field, a couple of legends standing shoulder to shoulder.
Now, speaking of legends, Mo is one, but he forged that relationship in the 90s with John Wetland, as Wetland was the closer. He was the eighth inning guy. We're going to see Wetland in a bit. That kind of set the template for what the Yankees would be today, with Mo as the closer and then looking for that strong bridge in the seventh and eighth.
Yeah, you look at that 96 season, and Mariano probably the most important piece of that puzzle. Wetland obviously getting a lot of the saves, but I think of the contrast in style, Bob. You know, when you watch Mariano close a game, when he's in trouble, you never think he's going to give it away. Wetland was the other way. You know, when Wetland got in trouble, you felt like he's going to give this game away somehow, and more times than not, he was able to get the job done, but totally different styles in pitching. With Wetland, you never felt comfortable. With Mariano, you always feel comfortable.
All right, now that's Wetland and the current closer, Joe Nathan. And Wetland, as you can see, bringing out a pair of custom-made Italian goat leather cowboy boots with the interlocking NY and Mo's name on it. And that is a black Stetson cowboy hat. So, true Texas style right there.
I'll tell you what, this is one thing I never thought I would ever see, is Mariano Rivera in a cowboy hat, but he looks pretty good.
Let's listen in a little bit.
Logo and his name and his number 42 on the boot straps.
You can see these guys have clearly been through photo ops before, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Texas round of applause and a fond farewell to Mariano Rivera, the all-time greatest closer in baseball history.